The search for Orin and the third Netherstone begins now. We're near the Basilisk Gate. We've got the full party here after a full rest. And we are looking to obtain Orin's Netherstone. In order to do that, we need to bring Gortash's severed hand to the Murder Tribunal, where we will gain access to the Temple of Bhaal and Orin herself. So, the question is, how do we do that? So we know the quest marker is up here in the corner, so I guess we'll go see what's up there. I'd kind of like to find one of those Baldur's Gate newspaper sellers, too. Ah, wait, here's one.
Can't slow down.
Story! Get him right here! Do you want a paper?
Stand up, kid. Yes. I will take one of your papers.
Thank you.
Baldur's Mouth Gazette, 1492, DR issue 98. Archduke Gortash dead. Who can protect Baldur's Gate from the Absolute? Council mobilizes Steel Watch for funeral preparations. Huh. The future of the Steel Watch, the Mouth investigates. They're dead. Metal imports plummet as Steel Watch halts production. A reign of terror? Winemakers Guild remembers Lord Gortash. And then a picture of somebody there. And a picture of Gortash stabbed in the back at his desk. Call for Leomund's tiny hut casters to address homelessness.
Look, sorry. I'm looking for new interview subjects. We need some fresh takes on the demise of the dearly departed Duke Gortash.
Fresh takes. Well, I certainly wouldn't know anything about what happened there with Lord Enver Gortash. Alright, let's head back through the alleyways to this Callaway candle maker's place. I think we're gonna have to lockpick our way inside. But I also feel like I had some trouble doing that.
And then what happens? Nothing good, I bet.
And then all will perish.
How do I get into this place, kid?
Lord Gortash has shuffled off for good. It's all the Gazette's printing these days.
Please deposit supplies below. We'll carry them for you.
Alright, so this is the building I need to get into.
Here we go.
Candlehallow's tombstones, remembering the deceased with sympathy and skill.
You hand over everything you've got on you.
Candlehallow's tombstones. Candlehallow's tombstones.
But it's locked.
Twice what you just said.
How do I get inside? Speak your loss. A self-help book explaining that true happiness begins with a tidy house and well-polished floorboards. How do I get inside? I tried to find out how to get inside before. But when I tried to pick a lock, I was found by... Maybe I have to... Maybe I have to go back to this empty corner back here to pick the lock. And wait for people to leave. Except there's constantly people here. What am I supposed to do? Wait, I do remember a reference to the basement of the Elf Song Tavern. Maybe we go into the Elf Song Tavern and find a basement, and then we can find a connecting passage.
That's not an answer. You're just trying to placate us.
You'll have all the answers you need once official investigation.
Or maybe we go down into the sewer and find a spot. Enforcer Schooner.
Something's on my mind. Welcome, traveller. Remember, this ain't the Blushing Mermaid. It's the Elf Song. So behave yourself.
I guess you must be the tavern's hired muscle.
That's right. And a lonely job it is too. When you're the muscle, no one thinks about your heart.
Maybe you should change jobs. Can you sing? A tavern always needs bards.
Very funny. Go on inside. We're looking for comedians.
Oh yeah, I lost that contest before.
Oh! You try and get fresh tomatoes in the city under siege.
Oh, this is the basement. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna find what I'm looking for here, so I'm going back to... I'm just gonna spend an hour just wandering around, trying to find a way to the place that I'm looking for. I know exactly where to go, it's marked right on the map, but I can't find how to get there. I'm gonna try to get there from the sewers. To the sewers, everyone. Again, with the sewers. And we need some light. I don't see it marked on the map here. It's rather disappointing. I'm really rather confused about how to get into this place right now. It's not this way. How do we get into this candle place? There's a barracks. Wait, quick, go down there. There's nobody there. Quick. Quick. Nobody's watching. Quick. Open the door.
A couple turns should do it.
Guidance, go quick, Tavi, before somebody sees. Wow, I rolled a 6 when I really needed to open this door. But I still got a 21. Actually, whoa, well, this place is... First of all...
This corpse has been desecrated, displayed, and there's nothing random about it.
Yeah, first of all... Mr. Gohumberry Tresp has, a clown's severed pelvis. Is this another piece of Dribbles? Did we stumble on the pieces we need of Dribbles the Clown?
Circus clothes. What an end for Dribbles the Clown.
Balthazar the Fifth is the note. The effigy of Balthazar, who lacked ambition. What use his refusal? He thought himself free, but destiny claimed his corpse the same. Below is an exaggerated signature written in blood. Orin the Red. Do I have all the pieces of Dribbles? We found Dribbles' pelvis. We have 3 parts of Dribbles, but apparently that's not enough of him. Is there anything else here? I just picked up a pile of towels. What am I supposed to do with the rest of Dribbles? Somebody else carried Dribbles' pelvis. Gale, you take it. For some reason I thought this would lead somewhere, but it kind of isn't. It isn't leading anywhere at all.
Chucking themselves into the Chiompa.
How many? I'm assuming that when I have all the parts, the journal will tell me that I have all the parts. Kid, how do I get into this place? Seriously, kid, how do I do it? I can't pick any locks here.
But that's twice what you just said.
I'm doing you a favor. You don't want it. It's no scales off my back.
Breathe quiet. Move with care.
Maybe I'll just have to sneak up here and lockpick this door.
Bet I can crack that open.
DC 10. And I roll a 2, but it should still be enough. A 13 is good enough.
Light on my feet.
And I'm in. Candle Hollow's tombstone. It was as easy as that. I swear, the last time that I attempted to get in here, I was accosted by guards or something. Sourdough bread. I don't think I need that. I got plenty of supplies. Not very many people here. Perception? I bet this bookcase opens into something. If you seek the tribunal, let death be your guide. For what is behind death but murder? Let death be your guide. What does that mean?
Don't give me trouble now.
The chest is open. There's gold, there's fire, there's a Nothic eye, and there's keeping up appearances, a note. Clerk Dravage, remember you are in the business of making Candle Hollow's tombstones look like a genuine retail establishment. Keep all the prices about half again too high, so you don't sell very much inventory. Think of the shop as a stage set, rather than an actual going concern. The management. It's a front for a sinister business. Oh, there's a lavish chair that we can click on. Huh. I sat on the chair, but now what? Now what? Nothing happened when I sat on the chair. Why did they have to make the scroll bar so teeny tiny that it's hard to click on? Why did they do that? I mean, it's gotta be that we have to move this bookcase out of the way. I mean, it has to be that, right? I don't see how to...
Very well.
So...
Open up.
Let death be your guide. Is it the painting? Aha! Butterfly on skull. A painting of a skull. Ah, there's a button. And the wardrobe moves to the side. And there's a cellar door. Which is...
Door has red text on it reading, "All are weighted, all are embraced. None shall escape."
Let us do a history check. The text is vaguely familiar. Oh, DC 20. With some bonuses, we're probably not gonna get that. Well, a 12, it's possible. Yes! We know all.
That phrase is Bhaalist. This place has some connection to Orin and her cult of killers. You should learn more about them.
I will speak the passphrase Sicarius. Poof. And we are in the Bhaalist crypt, just like that. And we have journal updates. Enter the Bhaalist Tribunal under Candle Hollow's tombstones. We spoke the correct passphrase at Candle Hollow's tombstones and can approach the Murder Tribunal. We should explore within to find the Bhaal cult. You cannot fast travel from this location. Oh no. We are stuck here. Well, I guess we're going down the stairs. And it's auto-saving. What happened? I clicked on a thing and then we stopped moving. There's a poster here.
Flaming fists this way.
That feels like a trap. Feels like a misleading sign. Yeah, this feels very murder culty. Definitely has that vibe. So, now that I've dealt with the cat, what do we do now? We explore the deep, dark reaches of the Bhaalist crypt. A lot of skulls and daggers and simple toxins. Dark caves. Can we reach any of these locations? I doubt it. Oh, there's a practice dummy over there. Oh, there is a chest down there. I bet we could reach that. Well, maybe some other time. The Tribunal Antechamber. This must be the place, everyone. Everyone be on your best behavior.
Present me well from gifts thine own, or I shall rend thy flesh from bone.
I killed to be here, and took the victim's hand as proof. See for yourself.
A grasping hand, an offering vile. Enter now the Dread Lord's trial.
Oh, there's more? All right. That which guards, that which lurks, and that which watches. Death Knights, all three. Level 10, 10, and 12. The Murder Tribunal. We're in, everyone. Now what? Now we will gain access to Orin herself. I bet she's down here in this very sinister-looking place, where the echoes of three people sit in thrones. But I don't see her anywhere. Do we just walk in? Do we quick save? What do we do? You know, I'm actually very worried about this fight with Orin coming up. Because she is... I don't actually see her. She's like a thief type, a rogue type, and I'm very worried about the amount of damage that she is going to be able to do to us. When I think about what Nine Fingers did with those 3 dagger attacks, like 90 points of damage per hit, I'm a little bit worried about Orin the Red. Well, I suppose we just walk in then.
You gaze upon murder's progeny, child.
His most ill-trusted zealots.
His faithful departed.
Prodigal servants, each returns to do his bidding eternally.
This man is known to all Baldurians, and his presence sparks dread in the pit of your stomach. Before you is Saravok Arnchev, a Bhaalist who almost brought Baldur's Gate to ruin a century ago. Davella was right. Not just an imitator, but Saravok himself.
This is the court of the Dread Lord's Tribunal. I am its custodian. Here come those who seek to transcend, aspirants of his most profane order, the would-be unholy assassins of Bhaal.
Are you from the first game? Saravok Arnchev, how are you still alive?
A long while ago, my wretched sibling brought me back. The fairest of Bhaal spawn soul-bound me to this husk. Worship death though I do, I refused it. I roamed the coast, gathering those who still held Bhaal in their black hearts. The cult survived, festering beneath the city, with me as the gate's everlasting poison. But no more, for poison is too slow a death. Now is the time for slaughter. With these killings, the glory of the Bhaalists has risen beyond what we dreamed possible during those dark days. But the worship of my lord is led by another now. My granddaughter, Orin. The youngest unholy assassin ever to follow in Bhaal's bloody trail. And his chosen.
Orin's your granddaughter? As it happens, I'm looking for Orin. She gave me an invitation. Where can I find her?
She worships at the heart of Bhaal's domain. The temple of our lord. Bhaal has never had a more gifted prodigy. Orin's gifts surpassed even her mother's. Her mother knew this, and she could not bear it. When Orin was but 7 years old, she tried to smother the child as an offering to our Lord. I heard the screams. I ran to help. I feared for the child's life. But the cries were not Orin's. It was her mother's blood that soaked the sheets. Orin had cut off the very hand that tried to end her, and made a plaything of it. And as she toyed with her dead mother's hand, a deep quiver rose up through her throat. The Lord of Murder speaking through the child. "Lay not a finger on this child," he said, "nor let any other, for this child will serve me with unholy ardor. Protect her in my name."
Well, did you know that your daughter was planning to kill Orin? No, I will say I can see why Bhaal chose Orin then.
Bhaal's reasons are not for us to question. My lord made his choice. I abided by his words. And so it is that Orin now leads his temple and draws aspirants to his creed. But Orin is not the subject of our judgment here today. You wish to become an unholy assassin of Bhaal. So, approach and be judged.
Well, that's not really why I'm here. I'm really only here to talk to Orin. What does this judgment invoke exactly? What does this judgment involve? Does it involve bongos? If it does, then I am definitely ready for it.
There is no better mirror in which to see the true nature of a killer than her victim. You took their hands from them. Now, I will clutch one of their souls from the abyss, that they may show Bhaal who you are.
Oh, all right. Well, I happen to have a hand of a very terrible person with me. I am ready to be judged. I'll make Bhaal proud.
You misunderstand the Lord of Murder. He is not proud. He simply is. Let us begin. Spirit of the slaughtered, return to us. Show us the truth of this murderer's intent, and let us judge her for her bloody service.
His will be done.
Gortash, you're back.
You took this spirit's life, and thus its voice. So, speak for it. How was this pitiable creature slain?
Well, with a smile on my face and pleasure in my heart.
Reverence.
Zeal.
Long may he reign!
Oh, my party didn't like that.
Your offering pleases Lord Bhaal. Your words delight him. You slaughter well, aspirant. You are deemed worthy. Enter the Dread Lord's abattoir and submit to his will.
Oh, that's it? Wait, you're not going there. I don't want to fight you. Mr. Level 16 with 340 hit points. What if I go through the other door, though? Well, that was fun.
And I thought I knew what hell was.
What joy to have found the nadir of common decency. Let's conclude our business here quickly and never speak of it again.
You all know I was just pretending to be an evil murderer, right?
What delightful circumstances we find ourselves in.
I'm not truly a sinister, evil, power-hungry bongo bard. Willing to sacrifice anyone and anything to bring my bongos to the world and beyond. There's a mason's journal here. Never in all the years of my craft have I felt I was once carving my own tomb. This armored husk, I once thought a man. He was trapped. He has trapped me here during the renovations, while he says I'm free to leave after the work is done. Il mater, this god's awful smell. I'm no fool. And a skull. Presumably his skull. Yes, I do. The symbology on all these flags here does remind me quite a lot of the first game. The logos on the first game. I did actually play the entire first game in the 90s, but I don't really remember the conclusion of the story, so I don't remember anything about Bhaal cultists or anything like that. I only remember kobolds and that's about it. That's about all I remember. Kobolds in a mine or something like that. I'm just taking all y'all's money. I hope you don't mind. I don't need any more clothes. I've got enough clothes. Oh, a pouch. Oh, a book. A legacy ledger. Herein are logged the blood requisitions, the corpse wealth of our sacrifices, taken from their dead hands. After chronicling, and the assassin's claim of their own tithe, the remainder should be brought before the temple's leader, no longer the butler as in past times. What follows is a detailed financial log of loot from dead targets, always accompanied by indulgent purple prose describing their cause of death. Any prisoners we can rescue? I don't see any. Oh, there's a corpse. Who's quite dead, it seems. Oh, my cat. Really? Gracie, really? You're still trying to bug me. After I fed you, I gave you water. Still trying to bug me. Still trying to climb on top of my keyboard. Hey, there's a keychain right here. I'll just take it. The Tribunal prison key. Well, that was easy.
Let's see.
as a corpse. Fist Orville.
Anything of use?
He's got some money and a note. Dear Quill, do you remember me? We spent a sweet evening chatting to one another after you gave a heart-stopping performance at the Nashkel Inn when I was on a patrol tour. I heard you were headed to Baldur's Gate to get your songbook published, and I've pre-ordered my copy. If you'd forgive a humble fist's boldness, I send you in writing what I wasn't bold enough to say on that night. Each one of your scales is a gem. Your eyes shine brighter than your throat fire. Images of you have beset me since we met. You must have many suitors as a scholar of love ballads, but perhaps, when you get to the gate, you'd meet me one starry night in the Blushing Mermaid? The letter is clearly unfinished, the fist intending to write more before sending it. He's missing a head, so I suppose we can't talk to him. Oh well. Sorry about that, whoever you were. Dinner planning is a note. Yeah? The bodies of our lambs must be nourished. An exclusive deal has been made with the runner of a mass grave corpse yard in the Merrig peatlands. Preserved bog body will be added from now on as a side to every meal for the faithful. If the prisoners don't like it, they can starve. This really seems like a delightful place. Alright. I guess we have no choice but to go follow the guy from the first game. Or maybe he's from the second game? I don't really know which game he's from. I'm starting to wonder if I should do a hero's feast.
A long way to go still.
Starting to wonder if I should start doing a hero's feast. I think I will. Hero's feast, everyone. Just in case. And food.
No one's stopped me yet.
I don't know how far away we are from combat, but it feels like it's approaching.
If not over, then through.
It's looming near. Oh. It's the Flying Elephant Man. Is he a Ballist cultist? I didn't know. I thought he was an investigator. Oh, he's a prisoner. Oh. Oh.
Release me! At once!
By the way, where's Orin? Kill the oliphant to become an unholy assassin of Bhaal. And I still can't get rid of my cat. She won't go away and leave me alone. Is this really what I need to do? Well, I wasn't really fond of the fellow.
The stench of this place is just disgraceful.
He's rather... I mean, he is a bit of a drunkard, as I recall.
You stand now on the cusp of the Dreadlord's favor. One killing secures your rebirth as an unholy assassin of Bhaal. The slaughter of a celestial being. Make violence of its goodness. Spill its blood, and bathe in Bhaal's eternal rapture.
I know you! Do not listen to this ancient fuck! Free me at once!
Well, you're standing in my camera shot. I will sacrifice the creature to Bhaal.
Spare no violence for the Dreadlord's grace, and savor every moment of the creature's slaughter.
Oh, we get to turn-by-turn combat. I mean, this is hardly a... Karlach disapproved, so she's not going to participate in this murder. Only Tavi will run up and smash him. And I will not use up my Luck of the Far Realms.
Someone will stop you, Bhaalist. When they do, I hope it hurts.
No one will stop me. I will rule everyone.
It's hot in here.
And everywhere. Are you sure this is what you want to do? This seems a little bit extreme.
Death is but a word away.
I don't know what's going on, but I'm going to shoot the oliphant. I dream of power too. Well, soldier, I will not participate in this. Oh.
What? Please stop.
Can't give up. Not now.
Victory is assured. Try me without these chains on, coward.
Yeah, soldier, what are you doing there? It's a little bit extreme, don't you think? I will destroy you all!
Develop. I'm sorry.
Protect me.
Are we sure this is what we want to do?
Let me recite their demise.
This is for Mistra, I guess.
Citizen, stop this at once! What now?
You'll never stop me. I'll take over the crown and rule the galaxy.
Ow!
I missed.
Please stop.
Seriously though, is this really what we want to do? Yes, we must have all the power. Man.
Chains on, coward.
This guy's hard to hit.
I won't give in.
One more time. I still can't hit him.
Sorry.
This guy's hard to hit.
Tempest I will raise.
Can't even catch my breath.
Finally.
Behold, Father, baptized in your most wretched name, a new, unholy assassin.
I knew I had it in me all along.
His most unholy will be done.
Is this blood safe? Am I getting diseases from this? Oh, it washes off very easily. That's good.
I bestow upon you the Amulet of Bhaal, the vestment of his most unholy servants. With this amulet, he grants you entry to his chambers, the Undercity Temple of Bhaal, the portfolio of murder passes into your hands. Do it justice. Enact slaughter befitting a god.
Tavi is inspired.
Unholy assassin. Does have a certain ring to it.
You be careful with that amulet. I don't like it. At all.
Oh, it's fine. I'm just pretending to get to Orin, Karlak. There's nothing to worry about.
Even being in the presence of that amulet makes my skin crawl. It's like feeling the eyes of Bhaal himself settling upon us.
Oh, you worry too much, Gale.
I hope that amulet proves to be worth it.
I'm sure it will. How else were we supposed to get to Orin? Forgotten bloodied halls. We have many journal updates and inspirations. Justice Saravok found us worthy of entering the Temple of Bhaal. He gave us an amulet to open the doors as well as the temple's location. We should go there. Orin awaits. We can finally face Orin. We've completed the Murder Tribunal and completed investigating the murders. We became unholy assassins of Bhaal at the cost of investigator Valeria's life. We wedded ourselves with her blood and were granted a way to access the Temple of Bhaal. We need to find Orin there if we are to rescue her victim in time. It's all in the name of rescuing that victim, after all. That girl, Yanni. Investigator Valeria, your priorities for this 10-day are 3 cases. 612, that apparent plague ship at the Broken Docks. 655, the hand-taking murderer. And 657, the mortal injury to the wave servant in the harbor, the thing that Baldur's Mouth is calling the Old Chomes case. Of these 655, the serial killer is top priority, not least because the murderer's continuing activities are making us look bad. Catch the bastard. Flame Liara Porter. Well, you found the source of the murders, Investigator Valeria. Good job. Well done.
What's in here?
There's a gilded chest hiding back here. But it's locked.
Can't keep me out.
DC 20. Success. Oh, an elixir of psychic resistance. Interesting. Wizard's Bane oil. Drow poison, a ring, some gold, an arrow of lightning. And memoirs of my death. This is a memoir describing in detail the visions of Bhaal seen by Saravok Anchev after his death in the Bhaal Temple centuries ago. The brethren often ask me, what was it like to die? They expect me to present a warring conflict, the humiliation of defeat against the honor of sacrifice. But once dead, it is impossible to think of oneself, of life, for you are in Bhaal's own embrace. Bhaal's domain is a red wasteland in a starless sky, halted in time before the collapse of the final sun. There I wandered, tasting the end of all things. I was dragged back from the precipice, bound to a living husk again by my mocking sibling. I resented it at first. I had forgotten how to breathe, to eat, all the animal functions of the petty who cling to life. But when I was cruelly resurrected, my faith was bolstered more through my death than it could be through life. I would bring about Bhaal's perfect finale, The melting of the crimson sun above the lakes of blood. It will happen. This world will be carved in his image. Fun stuff. Any other... Oh, there's a traveler's chest. Over here in the Blood Lake. Everybody walk through the blood. Macedonian Memoirs, Volume 1. Investigator Valeria. This lightly crumpled personal missive, parchment humming with Mount Celestia's radiance, boasts sporadically recorded entries in a oliphant's life. Bloody planetars! I tell them every time they deploy her. If you send someone to observe the Blood War, there's a danger they could be recruited. Every time they say it's a minor heresy. Why? Zariel wouldn't be the first to fall. Lathander's light doesn't reach that far down into the plains. They say crime doesn't pay around here. They say that in a world of purest good, who'd have motive to do evil? They also say the path to hell's is paved in good intentions. So which is it? Of course they don't really know. Hypocrites, the lot of them. It's just one bloody adage after another up here. But if you ask what any of them means, why, who? What? No one's interested. Lulu's no help either. She's a model oliphant, a perfect example my superiors are quick to remind me. And she's fallen for Zariel's act, hook and all. No, it's not an act. Zariel believes what she's saying. She's just wrong, foolish. And Lulu's a fool to believe it too. It's official. I depart for Baldur's Gate at the earliest opportunity. Spreading conspiracy, disorderly drinking. First, I didn't know there was a prohibition in place. Second, if you don't want me drunk, don't send me to the Feywild. Gnomes have the best mead. And all the other allegations weighing against my person have tipped my reputation over the edge of a cloud down to Toril. Of course it's not phrased like that. Your sense of justice is needed by the mortals. Baldur's Gate has a lively tavern scene. Piss off. I know what they're really thinking. Pain's the trunk, the lot of them. Pain's in the trunk, I assume, is what I meant to say. Not to say I told you so, but my connections tell me Zariel's broken code to intervene in the Blood War. If only someone had warned them. Apparently, she killed a horde of Yenagu's trolls running rampant down here in Toril. Her heart's in the right place. It's a shame her sword isn't. She's too reckless to be let near the Blood War, and I reckon this is just the beginning. But alas, I've picked up a rather handy new phrase since setting up in Baldur's Gate. That's none of my business. Well, sorry we didn't get to know him any better. Valeria's snuff. Valeria's trunk bomb, a mysterious liquid, has dried to the bottom of this bottle. Valeria's hookah. And Valeria's spare pipe, tusk-chewed and bent slightly to sit neatly under a trunk. This pipe has seen a great deal of the city's craven underbelly. It's like he packed a suitcase to come down here. Well,
never wanted these.
Bye, Valeria. Okay, so the question is, where do I go now? Where exactly? I thought this would open up a doorway somewhere. Do I have to go... Oh, there's a vendor. Are you a vendor?
I should speak up.
You have killed well, unholy assassin. I am here to further your slaughter. In life, I was a Barzigal, kin killer of the Five. In death, I serve our father still, until the world grows silent. I offer you instruments which will aid in enacting your foul whims.
Well, tell me of the Five.
The Five, my order of father's spawn, were among the first to carve the philosophy that Saravok's death began. We led our worship by killing the weakest of our own line, writing kinslaying into the canon. We hunted down his insipid fledglings in droves until we were all that was left. All but Saravok's own murderer, who murdered me in turn.
Why do all you evil, murdering cult people have sinister sounding voices? Why can't any of you have normal voices? I've never heard of a dragonborn ball spawn. What's up with that?
I am no half-blooded drake. Alive, I was a dragon of pure cerulean chrome. But oft the need arose to disguise myself thus.
Okay, well, show me your wares. What do we have here? Magic items I can't afford, of course. Flesh render, a short sword, vicious battle axe. A vicious short bow, assassin of Bhaal cowl. See invisible, no good. Very rare light armor. Aura of murder. Enemies within 7 feet become vulnerable to piercing damage unless they are resistant or immune to it. Oh, well, if only any of us did any piercing damage. 3,600 gold for that, though. That would be a great thing for me to have, but magic items are prohibitively expensive in this game. I pretty much spend 100% of my gold on either resurrections or healing potions. I don't spend it on nothing else. I cannot afford anything else. Ballist gloves, crater flesh gloves, which would be good for a monk. Yeah, he doesn't have anything I want. Poisons, he's got poisons galore. Red dye. And blackened furnace red dye. Let's buy the blackened furnace red dye.
Go forth, unholy assassin. Desecrate in your stride.
Ho-ho, go forth. Desecrate in your stride. Ho-ho. Imagine a Bhaal cult that all talked in Mickey Mouse's voice. That would be funny. No, wrong key. I for inventory. I am going to change my blazer of benevolence into whatever this color is. Red and black. And then I'm going to change my hat into this color. Oops, I have to do it again. I think it already is in this color, basically. Hey, my gear matches again. Kind of. More or less. Good enough. I am a Bhaalist murderer now. Evil is my creed. Oh, everybody's covered with blood. Well, I guess we're leaving then. Bye, everyone. It's been fun. Have fun with the murders. I have a feeling I need to go see the Diabolist to find
Here goes nothing.
To find Orin's place. I have a feeling I need to transport to some other plane or something along those lines. I feel like I've seen references to that.
I'll give you 3 ounces.
But that's twice what you just said.
I'm doing you a favor.
Right? Yes. No? Okay.
Judging by all the obituaries.
Okay, next we go down into the sewer, according to this. Okay, we're not going to the Diabolist, we're going to the sewer next. Over by the Basilisk Gate.
Had supply issues. You got a...
Whatever you say. Wait, where am I? I've gone the wrong direction, I think. Yes, I've gone completely the opposite direction. Past the kid selling pots.
Some of us merely intend to do so in the service of something greater.
Back in the back alleyway here. Down to the sewer manhole. That's where we will continue our search for Orin. She doesn't make it easy to find her, that Orin. I thought by making a deal with her, we would be making it slightly easier to get to her, but I'm not sure that's the case.